In our year of 1977, the United States launched the Voyager mission, sending two spacecraft, Voyager I and Voyager II, into the cosmos. Inside those spacecraft were two golden records which explained our language and planet to extraterrestrial life if discovered. Almost 48 Earth years later, one of the spacecrafts made contact with another intelligent species. This species learned how to contact us and has asked for more info on our livelihood. Through American ingenuity, the greatest linguists in our nation invented a translator for our intergalactic neighbors to speak to us. This broadcast is being transmitted from Earth to you, our extraterrestrial viewers. This is Voyager Iii. Hi, I'm Kent Griffith.
And I am historian Dr. Roberts. Welcome, viewers, to Voyager Iii. Thank you for expressing interest in our home.
Out of request, you've asked us to showcase more of our planet and species. During this broadcast, we will take you on a historical tour of our home planet, Earth. We've also received your interpreters who are out on location to show live footage of our planet.
With any question or comment for the crew here at OBC TV, we have set up a transmission line between our planets so that any question for the audience back at home can be brought to us at the speed of light and answered in a timely manner.
Let's begin near the start of our journey on Earth. Our species had a very humble beginning, starting as hunters and collectors, gathering food and supplies as they went along.
Eventually, these hunter-gatherers formed a system of trading and farming and built the foundation for human society. Of these many steps of progress came one of the first ancient empires of the past, the ancient Egyptians, who were at the peak around 4,000 Earth years ago. Ancient Egypt was known for buildings, many monoliths, and structures of importance, many of which were the tombs of the pharaohs or other leaders.
What significance did these pharaohs have to be placed in such grand structures?
Great question. The Egyptians were once ruled by their pharaohs, whom they believed were connected to the gods and worshipped as such. They were given power and wealth because of this belief.
The Egyptians flourished for thousands of years, but their empire would collapse as neighboring Mediterranean countries around them began to thrive. Just north of Egypt are the islands of Greece, where humanity sees another stepping stone of achievement.
Did these humans from Greece also have pharaohs who connected themselves to gods?
Not quite. Greece is the birthplace of democracy, where people voted on issues to resolve them, famously in the city of Athens. They also believed in a different set of gods, what we now call Greek mythology.
You mean that they actually believed in Zeus, the big guy in the sky with the beard like Santa?
Indeed, they did, Kent.
Who is Santa?
Santa Claus is this guy that delivers boxes to everyone on an Earth holiday called Christmas.
Don't explain Christmas to aliens, Kent.
How does Santa travel to everyone?
Well, quite famously on a sleigh pulled by reindeers.
Kent, you're getting off topic.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it looks like one of our alien friends has made a discovery he would like to share with you. Let's see what they're up to.
Greetings! I am at the site of humanity's greatest achievement, the bean. The bean resides in one of humanity's mass populated areas, Chicagoland, also known as Onion Land. Now, much like the ancient Egyptians, the Onion Land natives place their dead within beans much like this. I believe this is the ancient tomb of the ancient pharaoh, Al Capone. Here's a human native now, possibly tell us more of this great history. Excuse me, Earthling. What is the significance of the man inside the bean?
Are you messing with me?
No, not at all, sir. I'm just curious of who is the man behind the bean, within the bean. Is it the ancient pharaoh Al Capone?
What? No, no. He's. This is Why am I telling you this? Get out of my face.
Oh, my apologies, sir. I just wish to know more about humanity's rich and vibrant rituals. Is this Cloud Man in the same family as the Santa Cloud, the one who comes and brings terror every Christmas?
You want those tinfoil hat, guys?
Tinfoil hat. Now that is a very odd head garment. I suppose it can be used to protect against raining deer. What is your hypothesis?
Sure, man. Sure.
Oh, my apologies. I did not mean to offend your human culture. Oh, it appears I have disturbed this human with my alien presence. But back to you at the radio station.
I think a little bit got lost in translation from me to you, interpreter. The bean here in Chicago is not a tomb for a pharaoh. The pharaohs lived thousands of Earth years ago and never existed in North America. And Santa Claus...
Dr. Roberts, we should probably drop the whole Santa thing.
You're right, Kent. After the Egyptians and Greeks, the Romans then took over a large portion of the modern world, starting as a republic and then turning into an empire as the civilization grew. Rome is responsible for many things in which we still use today, such as the calendar, roads, and to a certain extent, religion, when they adopted Christianity.
That's right, Dr. Roberts. But before we continue, Earth's largest and most powerful corporations would like a word with our alien audience.
Have you ever gotten halfway into making a sandwich and then realized, damn, I don't have a knife to cut my bread with? Well, introducing sliced bread. Now with 1,000 extra vitamins and minerals added.
Welcome back, viewers. It's out with the old and in with the new. And what's this new empire? Rome. Continuing on our passage through history, the Roman Empire continues to expand and profit off of the conquest across nations. But as Rome grew larger and larger, so too did the difficulties of maintaining the grasp it had.
Eventually, though through Rome stretching itself thin, inexperience in military leadership, and new threats on their doorstep, the Western Roman Empire collapsed in 476 AD, sending the continent of Europe into a downward spiral.
This next era of Europe was known as the Dark Ages. Less than fun times. Dr. Roberts, how did Europe change during that time?
Was it hard for humans to see?
No, the Dark Ages weren't dark in a literal sense. Europe now consisted of several royalties, which ruled smaller kingdoms and gave the region a king who was invested in political gain. The peasants, however, led lives of farming and crafting and had a much more personal experience with their Christian values. But even that didn't ward off the threats of war, plague, and starvation.
Yeah, life was bleak, from my understanding. Guess they don't call it the Dark Ages for nothing, huh?
Did these people have sliced bread?
I beg your pardon?
Sliced bread. You humans say it's the best thing in the world.
No, they did not have sliced bread. They did have other sorts of breads, as wheat was a primary crop grown during Europe. Anyways, during this time, Europe didn't really see much of a change in how it functioned. In the Middle East, on the other hand, there was an exponential evolution.
Did this growth in the Middle East include sliced bread?
No, the Middle East saw the creation of modern maths and further exploration of the stars thanks to Muslim scholars.
What's the point of math and stars if not for sliced bread?
Okay, where is this obsession with the sliced bread coming from?
I think they got a little bit fascinated with that commercial.
They showed a sliced bread commercial to aliens?
Yeah.
Why?
Why not? Expanding to an alien market?
What alien market, Kent? Aliens don't have an economy. The Middle East was linked with empires and kingdoms of the East, blocked trade between Europe and these lands, namely India and China. The close proximity between Christian and Islamic kingdoms led to a clash between the two religious and their ideologies. This was the start of the Crusades.
Would bread have anything to do with these religions, Dr. Roberts?
Yes, absolutely. For Christians, the bread is used for a ceremony called the Eucharist.
What about sliced bread, Doctor?
Yeah, but by your definition, sliced bread can be used for religious ceremonies.
Back to the Crusades, Doctor.
Of course. The main conflict of the Crusades was over the holy city of Jerusalem, a holy site for the three Abrahamic religions.
Oh, looks like we have another live report from our alien visitors. He says he's at a holy site of Chicago right now.
Oh no.
Greetings again, Earthlings. Earlier today, I was at a fascinating site called the Bean, but now I am here at a religious site of Onion Land, Wrigley Field. Now, Wrigley Field is believed to be a pilgrimage for those who worship a mother bear goddess. These polytheistic deities are known as the Cubs, and they are gods of sports, feasts, and drunkenness. Ah, here's a person of the religion now. Greetings, Earthling. Is this where you partake in your religious practices?
Yeah, 81 times a year.
Fascinating, fascinating. But you seem sad, Inhuman. Have your gods forsaken you?
Yeah, they're done for the season. No more baseball for me.
Oh, what a terrible tragedy. Tell me, do your gods have rivals?
Yeah, we got a couple. We got the Brewers down up there north. We have the Sox down south. No one goes there. Couple others I don't like, but not worth mentioning.
Ah, interesting. So your gods battle with other gods within a league of a holy war?
Yeah, there's two divisions on them. There's two sides, so there's two holy wars that end up in one.
Oh, interesting. Tell me, do you know a hymn of your religion?
A hymn?
Yes, can you teach me a hymn from your religion?
Yeah, I got one for you.
Okay.
Baseball season's underway.
Baseball season's underway.
You better get ready for a brand new day.
You better get ready for a brand new day.
Hey, Chicago, what do you say?
Hey, Chicago, what do you say?
The Cubs are gonna win today.
The Cubs are gonna win today!
That's great.
Thank you for your time, human.
Yeah, for sure.
My goodness, humans are such fascinating people with diverse cultures and ideas and ways of worship. Back to you at the radio station.
What a wonderful religion, though a surprising lack of sliced bread.
Okay, I need a break. Can we roll the commercial, Kent?
Yeah, sounds fine to me. Give us one moment and we'll be right back. Welcome back to the show, Outer Space Tourists. Before we wrap things up for you, we have just one more topic to go through. We told you stories about ancient Mediterranean empires and massive kingdoms from the rising and setting sun, and now it's time to tell you our story, the American story. Isn't that right, Doctor?
That is correct, Kent. During the late 1700s in the American colonies, there was a great amount of turmoil during the 7 Years' War between the nations of France and Great Britain. Even after the English victory, Britain was affected very negatively by the war and began to tax the colonists. During a period of the Age of Enlightenment, the colonists started to think about a country ruled by people instead of kings.
That's right, Dr. Roberts. Our founding fathers declared independence from King George III and wrote a constitution protecting man's right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. They also gave us a new identity, Americans. Led by General George Washington, the Americans fought their way to freedom and looked back at the old ancient way of government, democracy, as inspiration for their new nation.
This nation decided to have a president, a leader chosen by the people, and decided that George Washington was the best candidate for such. We commemorate Washington today, naming our capital after him, building a monument in his honor, as well as putting his image on currency.
Why do humans trade faces for common goods?
We don't. We trade in money. We trade in the American dollar. We have images of our presidents and founding fathers to represent the nation.
I think what Dr. Roberts is saying is that it's just how we've been doing things for the past 250 years. Our currency is how we've built our businesses, our cities, and our way of life. Hence, we wear our nation's pride on our money.
This base currency seems to be used for monuments and large-scale wars. Wouldn't it be better to come together as humans and use it for the people?
And what do you recommend the American people do with their personal wealth?
Perhaps buy more sliced bread?
Nope. That's it. I'm done. I tried. I really tried to communicate with these aliens.
Hey, please.
I have three doctorates. All right?
Hey,
No.
come on.
I don't
We
even
need
like
to- no.
aliens. E.T. was a bad movie.
Dr. Roberts,
E.T.
come on.
go home. Yeah,
No, we
E.T.
can't-
should
we
go
can't- we
home.
can't
I don't
talk to
want to
this-
talk to
No, we
E.T.
can't- anymore. We're gonna take one more little break while we try to get Dr. Roberts back into the studio. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hey guys, Martin Shu here with my brand new invention. Bang! The Martin 12s. They're perfect for just about anything. With these bad boys, you can do a whole lot.
With these, you can run, jump, make friends, open doors, trick, lose friends, close doors, and much, much more.
But wait, there's more. If you don't take my word for it, please take some other reviews.
I met my boyfriend when he was wearing these shoes. That's why they're the best.
Order now at 1-800-SHOE. Yes, that's 1-800-SHOE to order your Martin 12s immediately.
Warning, these shoes are not suitable for ages 0 and 99. They include nausea, vomiting, mold, headache, disease, the plague, death, onion powder, more mold, salt, lactic acid, sulfuric acid, other acids, amino acids, cells. Contact your doctor or physician if you order these immediately.
Welcome back, Doctor.
Thank you, Kent. I want to speak directly to the audience before our time runs out. I would like to give you an apology for my anger. I am aware that this is your first time dealing with humans, and I know we were told to throw our history at you. But something these historical points don't say is how we act, and I hope this broadcast helped you find that.
It turns out it's not easy compacting thousands of years of history into one 24-minute episode.
Yes, Kent. We tend to be very serious and sincere of our stories and our way of living because it's the only thing we know. But perhaps we don't have to be so serious all the time.
Well said, Dr. Roberts. Well, I'm afraid that's all the time we have for today. Do our alien visitors have any words for us before we sign off?
Humans, we have found your societies fascinating, and we wish to grant you a gift before you go. The meaning of life is...
What's the answer?
I believe we've just lost our signal.
Damn it!
Well, to our audience in the cosmos, we hope you got to enjoy your first look at Earth, our home. This is Kent Griffith, signing Voyager 3 off.